How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the PlayStation Plus member Early Access Summer Sale that runs until July 15th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history and are at least a 75 on Metacritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm working my way towards 5,000 subscribers, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. At $26.39, this bundle gives you two of Bethesda's most iconic open-world RPGs, complete with all DLC. In Skyrim, you'll venture through snowy mountains, slay dragons, join guilds, and lose yourself in hundreds of quests spread across one of the most detailed fantasy worlds ever built. On the other hand, Fallout 4 offers a darker, post-apocalyptic journey where you build settlements, upgrade power armor, and navigate a fractured society full of danger and moral ambiguity. Both games support modding, adding virtually endless replayability on top of their already enormous content. Skyrim is a 96 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and around 125 hours to platinum, while Fallout 4 is an 87 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and around 60 hours to platinum. For just $9.99, Bioshock the Collection brings together Bioshock 1, 2, and Infinite in fully remastered form, each offering a uniquely haunting atmosphere and powerful philosophical underpinnings. In Bioshock 1, you descend into Rapture, a decaying underwater city built on extreme libertarian ideals, where genetic modifications come at great cost. Bioshock 2 flips the script and puts you in the shoes of a Big Daddy, offering a fresh but equally tragic take. In Infinite, you soar into the skies of Columbia for a tale of revolution, parallel universes, and existential questions. The gameplay mixes superpowered abilities and strategic weaponry with unforgettable storytelling. Bioshock 1 is a 96 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and around 15 hours to platinum. Bioshock 2 is an 88 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and around 40 hours to platinum. And Bioshock Infinite is a 94 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and around 20 hours to platinum. At $8.99, the Metro Saga bundle delivers a trio of post-apocalyptic shooters rooted in survival horror and based on the acclaimed Russian novels. Metro 2033 introduces you to the dark underground of Moscow's metro tunnels, where humanity's remnants cling to life amidst mutated beasts and supernatural horrors. Metro Last Light expands on the emotional depth and faction warfare, pushing the stealth and morality systems further. Metro Exodus shifts gears with a semi-open world. You'll board the Aurora train and travel across a devastated Russia in search of hope. All three deliver a gripping mix of survival tension, emotional storytelling, and immersive world building. Metro 2033 is an 81 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and around 17 hours to platinum. Metro Last Light is an 82 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and around 28 hours to platinum. And Metro Exodus is an 82 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and around 45 hours to platinum. For $39.99, Oblivion makes its return with a remastered version that enhances one of the most beloved entries in the Elder Scrolls series. You'll explore the Imperial province of Cyrodiil, completing guild quests, engaging in dynamic combat, and diving into sprawling dungeons filled with randomized loot. With an emphasis on freedom, you can become a powerful mage, a stealthy assassin, or a heroic knight, all in the same playthrough if you want. The game's tone shifts from whimsical to dramatic, especially once the gates of Oblivion open and the demonic invasion begins. It's a 94 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and around 30 hours to platinum. At $46.89, PGA Tour 2K25 is the latest and most advanced installment in the golf sim franchise. It features ultra-realistic visuals, an overhauled swing mechanic, and a ton of officially licensed courses. Career Mode lets you build your golfer from amateur to pro, while online play includes societies and competitive ranked matches. The new commentary and immersive presentation feel like a televised broadcast, and the deep customization tools for your My Player and courses offer huge replay value. It's an 80 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and around 60 hours to platinum. Ghostrunner 2 is just $9.99 and delivers lightning-fast action in a sleek, dystopian cyberpunk world. Building on the first game's formula, it introduces motorcycle combat, more verticality, and non-linear exploration. You'll dash and wall run across futuristic rooftops, deflecting bullets and slicing down enemies with cybernetic precision. All this unfolds in a narrative that explores the line between humanity and AI. The difficulty is intense but rewarding, with one-hit deaths and rapid restarts that make each level a tightly tuned challenge. It's an 81 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and around 20 hours to platinum. For $24.99, this edition of Assassin's Creed Valhalla includes both the full base game and the massive Dawn of Ragnarok expansion. As Ivor, a fierce Viking warrior, you'll raid monasteries, build your settlement, and carve your legend across England. In the expansion, you gain godly powers and journey through mythological realms to rescue your son, facing powerful enemies and uncovering hidden lore. The RPG mechanics, skill trees, and equipment system offer depth, while the world itself is brimming with activities and secrets. It's an 84 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and around 100 hours to platinum. Neo: The World Ends With You is just $23.99 and brings stylish, fast-paced action RPG combat to a vibrant anime-inspired take on Shibuya. You'll join a group of teens caught in the deadly Reaper's game, battling with psychic abilities and unraveling a layered mystery across multiple timelines. With dynamic team-based combat, pin-based customization, and a funky soundtrack, it nails the aesthetic and energy of the original while modernizing everything. It's an 82 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and around 80 hours to platinum. For just $14.99, this edition of The King of Fighters 15 includes the full base game along with all of the character DLCs, expanding the already robust roster to over 50 fighters. Featuring classic 3-on-3 team battles, sharp visuals, rollback netcode, and plenty of nods to King of Fighters' storied history, it's a fantastic package for both series veterans and newcomers. Whether you're mastering complex combos offline or throwing down online, it's one of the most complete entries in the franchise to date. It's an 80 on Metacritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and around 50 hours to platinum. This batch of deals is packed with immersive worlds and massive gameplay value. Whether you're hunting down dragons in Skyrim, diving into the dark tunnels of Metro, or zipping across rooftops in Ghostrunner 2, there's something here to sink your teeth into. The bundles are particularly strong this time, with Bioshock, Fallout, and Elder Scrolls all offering entire trilogies or expansions for the price of a single game. These prices are some of the best we've seen, so if you've had any of these in your backlog, now's the time. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. Even joining at the $1 level gets you early access to all my videos and helps me out more than you know. Alright, that'll do it for me though, everybody. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to see more sale videos just like this one. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.